Hi friends, welcome to Edu Marine channel. I am Captain Grandmaster Shaji Matthew. Today we will go over rule of the ROR at sea. The last time we studied about general definitions. Today we will go about ROR at sea. Part B, steering and sailing rules. Steering and sailing rules. Section Part B, steering and sailing rules have 3 sections. Section 1, conduct of vessels in any condition of visibility. Rules 4 to 10. Section 2, conduct of vessels in sight of one another. Rules 11 to 18. And section 3, conduct of vessels in restricted visibility. Only one rule, that is rule 90. Part B, steering and sailing rules. There are 3 sections. Section 1, conduct of vessels in any condition of visibility. Rules 4 to 10. And section 2, conduct of vessels in sight of one another. Rule 11 to 18. And section 3, conduct of vessels in restricted visibility is rule 90. Rule 4. The rule 4 stands for application. Rules in this section applies in any condition of visibility. Any condition of visibility. Rules in this section applies in any condition of visibility at all times. In day or night, 24 hours. At fog or mist or good visibility or bad visibility, any visibility, these rules in this section applies in any condition of visibility. कोई भी टाइम में ये रूल अप्लाई करता है. कोई दिन होने दो, रात होने दो, कभी भी ये रूल अप्लाई करता है. That is rule 4. Rules in this section apply to any condition of visibility at all times. Rule 5. Rule 5 is lookout. Rule 5 lookout says, what says Rule 5? Every vessel shall at all times maintain proper lookout by sight and hearing as well as by all available means appropriate in the prevailing circumstances and conditions so as to make a full appraisal of the situation and of the risk of collision. The Rule 5 lookout says every vessel shall at all times, 24 hours, any time, at all times maintain a proper lookout by sight and hearing as well as all available means. As well as by all available means means what? By radar, by sight, by binocular or any looking by naked eyes, by others, all available means, as well as by all available means, appropriate in the prevailing circumstance and conditions. Appropriate in the prevailing circumstance and conditions. Appropriate in the prevailing circumstance and condition means maybe raining, maybe fog, maybe heavy rolling, pitching, any prevailing circumstance and conditions, so as to make full appraisal of the situation. How the situation, we have to understand how the situation. Full appraisal of the situation, we are calculating the situation, how it is happening, kaisa hai, how it can work, that is prevailing circumstance, conditions, so as to make a full appraisal of the situation and of the risk of collision. So we are analyzing the situation and we are finding out the risk of collision. Any collision may happen, or to avoid that collision, we are doing the proper lookout. The lookout is very, very important rule in the ROR that covers in all time 24 hours or at the sea when vessel is navigating by officer as well as others. Lookouts and all. The lookout says, what says? Rule number 5 lookout. Every vessel, all vessel judge shall at all times, 24 any time, at all times, maintain a proper lookout by sight and hear as well as all available means appropriate in the prevailing circumstances and conditions so as to make a full appraisal of the situation and of the risk of collision avoidance. That's what this rule 5 lookout saying. And this is the part B, steering and sailing rules. So we will come across again part B, steering and sailing rules. Section 1, conduct of vessels in any condition of visibility, any visibility. all the time. Any condition of visibility, section 2, conduct of vessels, in sight of one another, seeing in sight of one another, aspect in seeing in sight of one another. Section 3, conduct of vessels in restricted visibility. The vessel cannot be seen, restricted visibility. What we can do, that is section 3. So rule 4, the rule 4 is saying application rules in this section applies in any condition of visibility, any condition of visibility, or total bad visibility, good visibility, or mixed visibility, any visibility, that is 24 hours. The rule 5, lookout. Every vessel shall at all times maintain a proper lookout by sight and hear, as well as all available means appropriate in the prevailing circumstances conditions, so as to make a full appraisal of the situation and of the risk of collision. Okay, thank you. Guys, we'll see the next class. Thank you. Out.